There's a flag over there that's got a bunch of, looks like AR-15s where the stars and stripes normally are. I mean, some people would say, look, that's not very, patriotic to decorate a flag that way.
I think, like I say, it's actually freedom of speech, and it just and I guess in a way, because the AR-15, we could go on about what's dangerous and what's not, but just the attack on the Second Amendment.
In 1942, Congress passed the United States Flag Code, creating official standards for how we treat our beloved flag.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and the ethical compromise of Trump supporters who sell patriotism for profit couldn't be more apparent than it is outside of a Trump rally.
Is it united when Donald Trump's head is put on a flag?
I think
When we honor the flag, we pay tribute to the men and women who have given everything for its defense.
It's called freedom of speech. Say what you want. If you don't like it, just turn away. Walk away. That's all you got to do.
In the heart of America, outside of some of these rallies, TYT's Micheal Shure has delved into the psyche of a segment of Trump supporters, revealing a troubling trend: the compromise of morality, ethics, and deeply held convictions for profit. Consider the encounter with an individual Shure stumbled upon, proudly displaying what appeared to be a spray-painted sheet adorned with red AR-15 in place where the flag's stripes would be. The irony of this display is not lost when compared with the U.S. Flag Code, which explicitly condemns such acts of flag desecration. According to the law, those who knowingly deface the American flag can face fines or imprisonment, yet some individuals seem willing to overlook this for the sake of profit. The U.S. Flag Code, intended to symbolize respect for the nation's emblem, stands as a testament to American values. Despite its recommendations against commercializing the flag, some prioritize financial gain over patriotism. The willingness of certain Trump loyalists to adorn the flag with AR-15s and Donald Trump's nasty likeness highlights a troubling trend of selling patriotism. In Shure's interviews, these individuals often prioritize opinions over facts and embrace conspiracy theories over scientific evidence.
Well, I don't trust the vaccination because it's all, you can't even sue them, and you don't know what Fauci really did. He was connected with that Wuhan thing. So, it's all lies.
But even though it was the Trump administration that funded the vaccines and got so many of them out there?
Yes.
So even though Donald Trump was behind the vaccines, and many people credit him with saving the country in that way, you still think it was wrong?
Yes.
Do you think kids should have to be vaccinated to go to school?
No.
At all?
No. I mean, I've never got the flu shot because it's a different strain every year.
Well, what about polio and rubella and mumps and all of that?
I don't know.
Children had to have them to go to school, but I knew nothing about them. I've been doing a lot of studying.
We've never seen that it was bad over here. We just know of what we heard.
Putin is actually trying to do a good thing. He's trying to rid the Nazis out of Ukraine.
The Nazis?
Yeah. The two areas that became independent, they were actually free of them. And he wanted to recognize them. And, of course, I'm not going to say who's responsible for it, but I think a lot of people know they didn't want to see that go any farther. This is getting out of our control now. We had all of Ukraine, and, we've already lost these two areas.
So who do you think is responsible?
For what?
For the war.
The West.
When TYT's Micheal Shure spoke to individuals echoing Russian propaganda about Nazis in Ukraine as a reason for the U.S. not to fund the war against Russian aggression, it highlighted the spread of misinformation among some Trump supporters.
Even though it was Putin who went in and just devastated that part of the...
I think he just said, guess what? Ukraine people are Russians, or they come from Russian heritage. Do you think he just decided one day, I'm just going to go take Ukraine over and kill lots of people because Russia's money hungry? They're independent of a lot of things. They don't need Ukraine. You know what I mean? Does it really make any sense? I'm going to start World War III. Why would they do that?
Well, somebody started World War II.
These individuals lacking factual understanding regurgitated Russian propaganda without critical analysis. The couple seem to have obtained their information from unreliable sources, demonstrating the dangers of misinformation and the willingness of some Trump loyalists to speak confidently on topics they know very little about. It's a reminder of the importance of critical thinking and fact-checking in an era of rampant misinformation. Confronted with facts, some of these individuals throw up their arms in frustration. They expect everyone else to cater to their narrow worldview and make excuses for Donald Trump the way that they do. If someone doesn't automatically jump on their boneheaded bandwagon with the same enthusiasm, they adopt a holier-than-thou attitude. But in reality, these people are shallow phonies with scarcely an original thought amongst them. It's absolutely pathetic, and that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.